About 12 years ago, my wife and I decided to make the journey back to New Brunswick and join the third generation family farm, where we have raised our family of 6 children, and 2 of them are out of the home, and we may just make a dairy farmer out of one of them yet. We currently own about 1,200 acres, and we have about 500 arable acres. We do about 175 acres in corn, and the rest we take off in grass. We have 320 to 350 head at any given time. We're milking about 150 with 3 DeLaval robots in a facility that's only 2 years old. And my younger sister was awarded the new entrant program, and she started a herd of 40 cows. So she's currently milking 40 cows with 1 DeLaval robot in the old milking facility. When a calf is born on the farm, we utilize an automated calf feeder in an all-in, all-out system for the first 70 days of the calf's life. And then they move on to a bioshelter structure where they go through the pens, and about 12 to 13 and a half months, we attempt to get them pregnant in calf. We raise all of our young stock here at Lonsview Farm, and we currently have about a 20 to 25% cull rate. So we bring on those replacement heifers and make a lot of our own genetic selections by partnering with companies such as Alta Genetics and EastGen and CMEX Solutions. We feed these cows using what's called a PMR, or a partial mixed ration. We feed a high moisture corn. We feed a mineral, an amino mineral pack. We feed a first cut grass. We feed a second cut grass, and sometimes a third cut grass with a corn silage or a snaplage or a cob meal. And then we top dress based on the energy balance of that particular cow with a nice dessert called a robot pellet. And fresh cows get a medicated pellet with a glycol solution mixed into the pellet to balance the energy directly after calving and managing ketosis. We do a crop rotation using 5 years grass with 3 years corn. The first year corn is planted using no-till to prevent soil erosion. Years 2 and 3 of corn are planted after primary and secondary tillage are implemented in the spring. After year 3 in corn, we flip it back into a grass rotation, utilizing a peas and oats cover crop and usually underseeding with an alfalfa grass blend. We are always striving to become more sustainable on the farm. Sustainability, sustainability, sustainability. We are currently doing a 10-acre trial using 1 year corn and then followed by 2 years red clover, in hopes that the nitrogen produced by the legumes will supply the corn crop and therefore reduce the fertilizer costs. To be competitive, we must find ways to be sustainable. We have grown the herd from 100 kilograms of quota to approximately 200 kilograms of quota, and we're continuing the growth moving forward. All this growth has required us to clear more land and develop relationships with Irving and other private wood contractors, and currently we're in the process of clearing approximately 40 acres. In this past year, we've purchased a new harvester. It's the Dion Stinger model, and that model is the biggest pull-type harvester that you can purchase without going to a self-propelled unit. And it's got a 10-foot head on it, and that 10-foot head, it allows our new mowing system. So now we can combine 21 feet of grass in 1 windrow in 1 pass. These asset purchases have allowed us to capture the quality in that forage over a shorter period of time. 5 years ago, we started out on a journey. And that journey was to expand the farm from 100 kgs of quota to 200 kgs of quota, which is such an extensive investment. It's an investment in assets, it's an investment in land, it's an investment in facilities. We started doing all this, but the first thing that we needed to accomplish was to get our agronomy plan in line with what our business strategy was. And in order to do so, we needed to create a 5-year ongoing agronomy plan, a nutrient management plan, and follow that nutrient management plan as close as possible by doing soil samples on all the fields that are getting rotated into the corn rotation, so we can supply the nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium necessary to maximize the efficiency and follow the 4 R's of crop production. 10 years ago, we were achieving yield results for corn production of approximately 12 ton per acre. In today's agronomy plan, we're trying to achieve 18 tons per acre, and we're doing this by top dressing with nitrogen at the mid stage of the crop. We're doing better weed control by hiring a custom service spraying unit, and we're also doing a better planting job by more maintenance on our equipment.
None of this would be possible without family, friends, staff, and all the partnering organizations such as the Soil and Crop Association to help us do a better job.
We're taking on more acres, and timing is everything.